I need to clean my glasses. Hey, y'all. Happy Sunday. My lips are dry. My lips is so dry. Ooh. And I don't feel like going upstairs. I really don't feel like going upstairs right now. And I was trying to be presentable for you all because I was looking real rough. I took the braids out my hair, put something else on, and I was like, damn, should I change? But you know what? I ain't doing all that, y'all. I am seriously not doing all that right now. I'm in my house trying to cook, okay? Hey girl, happy Sunday. What are you up to? Are you slaving in the kitchen and cleaning and all that good stuff like I'm doing right now? Because that's what I am doing. I started with the mashed potatoes. I got the broccoli in the oven. Right, you slaving, right? Hey girl, happy Sunday. Yeah, I'm trying to get it done early. That's my thing. Getting it done early so I'll be able to do something else and I don't have to worry about it. Oh, you got your crock pot on? All right now. I'm about to make these turkey. I saw this on Instagram when I'm about to make it. Some turkey with gravy and mashed potatoes. So don't know what it's called and I can't look at it right now since I'm on my phone. Let me put my glasses on, y'all. Girl, you like that crock pot, don't you? I don't take that crock pot out until, let me crop y'all a little bit better. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Happy Sunday. I just got my Amazon package. I was waiting for this. I was on, don't mind my hair, y'all. It just came out these braids. It's probably a little crazy, but don't worry about that, okay? We in the house. We in the house. I hope it tastes good, because I just season it or whatever. Oh, you making hamburger and gravy too? Okay, me too. I gotta make the gravy. The girl didn't put the ingredients on there, so I'm thinking she added chicken broth. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add chicken broth. You need to take out your braids today? How long you had those braids in, girl? Hi. I want to show y'all, but I'm trying to get my address off of here. So I was on Facebook, and I don't know how I got on this, y'all. I really don't know how I got on it. Oh, for 2 months? Oh, that's not bad. Are you getting braids again? Honey Bear 52, hey, what's up? I was on Facebook and it was showing me like the most popular items people bought on Amazon. So they said these sheets are pretty good. What'd you say? I'm on my way with a place to your house. Okay, you gonna come to Georgia? So yeah, I saw this. Never bought sheets. Have y'all bought sheets on Amazon? So I got this color. So I'm gonna wash it when I go upstairs. I wanna put it on my bed. So this is a queen set, 4-piece. So what you getting next? What you getting next in your hair? Oh, you have? You like it? What you bought on Amazon, you like it? Let me take it out real quick, because my broccoli's still cooking. It is. It's still cooking in the oven, y'all. I gotta make my life easy. I'm not about to be on this stove, even so I have to make those turkey. All right. It don't feel bad, though. I know I like simple, y'all. I like simple. I really do. Oh, okay. Y'all see it? Okay. Oh, you got blue and orange? Okay. Did you get a comforter set too? Because I was thinking if I want to get a comforter set too. I was really debating about that. I don't know if I want to get it on Not on. Maybe go to Macy's. I like the Hotel Collection. That's pretty nice and comfy. Okay, this feels pretty good. I'm gonna wash it. Let me smell it. Y'all don't be smelling things? Let me smell it, cause I don't know. So that's the first thing I got. Let me put it to the side. And I don't know why they gave me this big box. I bought, oh, it's like the one I got? Okay. How long you had yours? Did you wash it a few times? Hold on, y'all. Let me get a knife. My address on this. I know, right? That Hotel Collection, baby. But you gotta get it on sale. Cause that price is, woo. But I know it's worth it. I know it's worth it. Oh, damn, girl, that's good. I didn't know it was gonna be this big. What is this called? Oh, I got a sink mat for London, okay? She stay, I ain't gonna put her business out there like that too much now. I don't believe in that. She's always doing her edges, right? So I guess she has to straighten her edges. I don't do all that, y'all. I don't do all that. She straightened her edges and then she add the edge control. You did? Girl, I wanted to do the same thing too, but then I forgot. I was showing hubby. I am so indecisive and I don't like to make the decision. We like to make our decisions together when it comes to the house, and I didn't want to pick anything. And I was like, let's just go there instead. Because I was on Macy's website. I didn't know this sink mat was going to be this big. So I got this for her so she could stop putting that damn curling iron on my damn counter, okay? But it's big. That's it. I thought it was gonna be a little bit smaller. Yeah, put this on your list, child. Yeah. Even if you're doing makeup or anything else like that in the bathroom, you could use this as well. I was thinking about getting myself one since I do put my makeup on in the bathroom. I really just need a vanity. That's what I need. I'm trying to debate where I'm gonna put that vanity. I'm not too sure if I want to put it in my room because I have carpet. I know I could get a carpet on it. But I get messy, y'all. I get messy. You know, makeup gets on everything. Even so, I have a problem with my hands getting wet, y'all. I do. I use, look, I'm about to show y'all. So many paper towels. I have a thing about that. I'm not too sure how I got that habit, but I do. Even so, I wipe my fingers off and everything. It still gets everywhere. So I'm trying to debate where I'm gonna put my vanity set. I don't know, y'all. I know I need to get one. I'm not too sure. And I can't put it in my bathroom. That's gonna take up too much space. Yeah, it's gonna take so much space. I'm really thinking here, where can I put it? That's gonna be last. I'm not even worrying about that. I am worrying about my living room downstairs. So that's the next move when it comes to the damn house, y'all. I'm over it. Hi. Is it Caden Mills? Sorry. I'm bad at pronouncing people's name, okay? Just like people bad at pronouncing my real name. I ain't want to do you like that, okay? That's not how you say my name. Listen, I ain't about to tussle on here, okay? So yeah, I need to get something for I'm looking for some couches. I really am, y'all. I'm looking for some couches. Let me tell London. I don't know. I don't know if she should leave it out all the time or should she put it away. These kids, you know, they don't be doing, They'll just leave everything. Just everything everywhere. It don't matter. Like me, I clean up after myself. When I make a mess, I clean up. You know, even when I'm leaving the house, I do the same thing. I need to clean up. I need to. Yeah, I can't leave things alone. London! Yeah, I was screaming. Yeah. I'm a yellow. So here's my turkey. I don't know if you can flip the camera or what. You know, I'm new to this. Oh, I think you can. I'm here, what I got you. So I added some onions, some peppers. Okay. Smelling really good. Here, this is what I got you. I'm on live. Say hello.
Hello.
See, they can't see you.
I know.
You gotta put that on your
Right now?
sink. On your sink.
Right now?
Not right now, but when you're doing your hair and stuff, you put it on there.
Okay.
I didn't know it was gonna be that big. It's big, right? And it comes in, I think white too. So if you don't want black, you can get white. But I wanted black.
Amazon didn't sponsor you.
Amazon didn't sponsor me. It so did. It did not.
What did you?
I'm not done yet. Can you check the broccoli for me? Check the broccoli for me, please. What y'all doing? I'm about to put my gloves on.
Does it look good?
Can you take it out for me? She ain't trying to help. She ain't trying to help.
I just don't like this. I don't like this.
She gotta think about the oven, y'all. She gotta think about the oven. Taking food out the oven. So what everybody else is doing? Y'all resetting for the work week? Cause that's what I'm doing. Let me see. Give me a plastic fork. Let me see if it's cooked all the way. Hold on, y'all, cause she over here not.
I don't like the heat.
You don't like the heat? Let's see. I probably could cook a little bit longer, but we'll see.
Okay. Okay.
Hello. Are you doing that on purpose?
Yeah. Be a spotlight right now.
Do y'all like your broccoli crunchy or in between? Oh, you just finished your son's hair, D? I know that's a lot of work, honey. I ain't got it in me. Right, London?
Yeah, you don't even know.
You don't even know. Oh, girl, that's good. I don't have it. I can't do it.
No.
I tried. I watched a few videos on YouTube, and I just don't have that skill, y'all. I really don't have that skill. I can't do hair at all. I could do, a little plaits or whatever, but that's all you. Oh my God, why she put me out there like that? I gotta do little plaits.
You can do some gel braids.
Some what braids?
Gel braids.
Gel braids?
Some dookie braids.
Some dookie braids? How the hell? What is dookie braids?
You know how people wear braids for a long time? And it's like so much new growth.
Yeah, I don't. I wish I knew
How to do that?
how to do hair,
That's okay, I got you.
because it's expensive. It's expensive getting, especially here in Atlanta. And I'm not knocking these girls' prices, but I just wish we could go back to the times where it was $80 to get a sew-in, and then the bundles were cheaper. And I used to complain about the bundles back in the days too. Now I just ordered me some bundles for hubby's birthday. His birthday is by London. You washing your clothes?
Yeah.
And how's your room looking?
It looks spontaneous.
No, it doesn't. It does not. Okay. Check the bathroom. How's the bathroom? Hold on, y'all. Let me get something else. Let's see what they're doing over there. Yeah, I just bought some bundles for. I need some eggs. Hold on.
You made me forget the thing.
Huh?
You made me forget the thing.
Because you got to make it like a patty. That's what you got to do. You got to make it like a patty and then make the gravy and then put the patties back in the gravy. So I almost forgot that I need eggs, y'all. Yeah. So yeah, just like I was saying, I just bought some bundles, and baby, I don't even want to tell y'all how much them bundles, okay? And I usually get the same length, okay? I get 22, 24, and 26. This was 22, 24, 26, but I told the girl to cut it for me because I like layers. I don't like my hair to look flat. It doesn't fit my face, so I always want some type of body. Always want some body. I don't know. I just feel like it fits my face. I know it's a lot of work. Oh, that's a good idea to get his hair locked. Yeah, that's a good idea. But then you have to do that too, right? To maintain it and all that. My younger sister had locks, and she's always getting like retwisted and stuff. It was a lot of work for her too. Y'all hear that? Ooh. She had locks, and when she cut it, she felt so, I don't know, it was like something changed about her when she cut those locks. You go right back to say, okay, so you're gonna be spending money for that. How much does that usually cost? Girl, you might want to save some coins. Oh yeah, you're probably tired of doing it. See, I can't talk, child, because I don't do that. You know, I don't do London's hair. I just rather pay someone. I'm sorry, I can't do it, and she doesn't trust me either to do her hair, so I'll just pay someone. Actually, one of her friends did her hair. It was about $100 for that. I was like, oh, that's good. Because, you know, usually it's $250 out here to get knotless. $250. Whoop. So I was happy that she, you know, her friend did it for her. And I was really skeptical about that too, because I was like, London, I want to pay this girl and it doesn't look good, and then you come back home complaining about your hair that you don't like it, you know. So when I picked her up, I'm like, oh damn, she did good. She did really good on your hair. Okay. And she got small. Maybe I didn't notice. You that tired? Okay, yep. You definitely need to go look that up, honey, and compare prices when it comes to that. See, and now I'm about to switch my glove because now it's just falling all over the place. All over the place. I got a whole pack of gloves here. Yeah, it costs. It really does. It costs. London usually gets, I'm gonna put it in here, and then I'm gonna put it on the stove. So I'm trying to prep it here. I did everything else. I cut everything else. I use paper plates, baby, because I'm not washing dishes all the time like that, y'all. It's ridiculous. There's only 4 of us in this house. And yeah, I have to do this. So yeah, I got my peppers and stuff to make the gravy. And I got the onions. Yeah. Paper plates, y'all. Charge somebody else. I don't care. You ain't cleaning over here. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing? Yeah, I'm enjoying my day, but I'm slaving in the kitchen, honey. I don't know about all that. Well, I woke up this morning, so I'm happy about that. But I am making something to eat right now so I could get it over with. That's it. I want to get it over with. Hubby went to work. I packed him, you know, some lunch because he's not going to get off until later. Thank you to y'all president. Got my husband working extremely hard. I mean, it's good and bad at the same time. But still, I don't like to see him go to work on a Sunday like that. So I packed him something to eat. And I just want to make sure, that's one thing. I'm going to feed my man now. He's a hard worker, so I'm going to feed him. I don't be worrying about them kids, y'all, because them kids going to eat whatever I make, you know, type of thing. So I just want to make sure I have something for him, you know, to eat. So tomorrow when he go to work, and myself too, I'll be ready. We'll be good to go when it comes to that. We'll be good to go when it comes to food. I try not to cook too much, the amount, I mean, because after a while, they don't want to eat it. They're like, I don't know what they got going on. Did you hear cash register? Girl, shoo, baby, imagine how much I spend when I go outside. Let's go, yes, yes. I'm trying to stay in more, and I think I tend to when it gets cold, because I'm really not a fan of cold weather like that, and I'm not a fan of putting no jacket on and spending money during that time. So I really wanted to try to stay my butt home. I don't really have nothing planned besides hubby's birthday. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna go to New York again. Y'all know I tend to go often to New York. I already went once. And I know my mom said she'll be here. I feel like I didn't add enough egg. Why is it sticking like that? She must add some, oh yeah, it's such a blessing, of course. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And just able to buy the things that you can, you know, for your family. Make sure everyone's good. We got the lights on, water running, you know, they don't have to worry about that. So it definitely is a blessing that they don't have to worry about that. Because baby, when the time I grew up, I can't even talk about it. I can't. Hi, Jeffrey. Hello. Happy Sunday. What are you up to? So I'm cooking. I was telling them I found this on Instagram, but she didn't list the ingredients and how she made everything. It was just a video. So I am trying to copy what she did, but I feel like she added breadcrumbs. I don't know. I feel like she added breadcrumbs. She had to, y'all. I'm over here thinking. I think she did. Just looking at the football game. Who's your team? My husband said he's gonna watch the football game too while he's working. Who's your team? Just in time for dinner. Yeah. Hopefully this dinner is gonna be done early. I washed my clothes yesterday. Actually, we went to the fair yesterday, y'all. Let's talk about this. Pittsburgh? Okay. Are you from there? Are you from Pittsburgh? I don't watch football like that. I do like going to the football game because it's live. It's just so much action going on. So I do like a good football game. But I don't really watch it. But yeah, so yesterday we went to the state fair. I took London and her friend. Oh, okay, you from Baltimore? Okay, I've been there. My friend lives in Baltimore. He got a job in at the time in DC, my friend Mario. And I guess it's cheaper to live in Baltimore, right? Well, DC is kind of pricey. Yeah, it is kind of pricey in DC. So he moved to, I think it's Baltimore. So, yeah, y'all. So, yeah, the fair yesterday. Oh, my gosh. Let me tell you all something. I'm not really a fan of going to those places. And if y'all, my vlog that's coming up, I talk about that a little bit. I don't really like going to those places. That is hubby thing, going to Six Flags with London, the fair and all that. It's just so packed and people bumping into you and things like, I'm not a fan of that. So it was really packed yesterday. We decided to go around 6 o'clock. You watching the game too, Kimberly? Oh, yeah, it is. Yep, it is live when you go there. Man, there's so much action. I love it. Love all that noise. Even so, I'm kind of weird when it comes to certain things. That it's just weird. But, you're sitting down watching a football game compared to going to that fair yesterday. It took us forever to, sorry, I feel like I hear it in my mouth. It took us forever to park, okay? I end up parking so far going up the hill. Okay, $2,200 a month. Okay, for a house, apartment. These cost of living is a little high right now, y'all. A little high. I ain't trying to be all in your business, but you talking the price now. I'm not trying to be in business. One thing about me, I know how to mind my business. For sure, I know how to mind my business, honey. But yeah, back to that. So, man. Y'all, we're gonna have to pray for these kids nowadays that were born in 2000. For real. We gotta pray for them. Baby, the things I witness out there. Oh, apartment downtown? Nice. Okay. That must be nice. I told my son he needs to, whenever he decides to move out, hold the title for the Louder Stadium. Okay. Y'all never sit down? Oh, damn, that's real live then, Kimberly. That's real live. I get up here and there, you know, try to blend in with the folks, no, acting like I know what acting like I know what I'm doing, and you know, like I'm paying attention, but you know, some things I don't really understand. I just be there, child. I just be there enjoying the vibes. I love me a good vibe, honey. Love me a good vibe. Can't tell me nothing. Love me a good vibe. I really feel like this girl added breadcrumbs to it. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't look like she added breadcrumbs. It looked like she just added eggs and the peppers and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna have to pray for these kids, y'all. We really do have to pray for these kids. I don't know. And I'm not a judgy person. I'm just saying because I don't like to see our kids out there like that. I really don't. I really don't like to see these kids out there like that. I mean, baby, the way they were dressed, the way they were carrying themselves, just listening to their conversation, I had to really think, because I wasn't this a good girl, but I don't think I was like that. I don't think I was wearing shorts like that. Cheeks is out. So you going to be on that ride with your cheeks out like that? With your cheeks out like that. You're going to be out there with your cheeks out like that. So that's what I'm saying. So I don't know if they just don't have any supervision, or the parents don't care, or they, you know, kids are sneaky nowadays too. I don't know if they sneak off and put that on, you know. So should we blame the parents? Should we blame the parents about this? Because it's getting out of hand. It's really getting out of hand. And all the little boys out there, all they were doing is trying to get these girls' numbers out there. That's all they were out there doing. Getting the girls' numbers, approaching them, talking. You know, I was being nosy. Because London, I let London walk around with her friends. Right, that's what I'm saying. How you want your cheeks to be out there like that, sitting on these damn rides, the bench, the rides, and you just walking around with these little shorts and these boots? Pick a weather, honey. Pick a weather. What are we talking? I know you wear boots with shorts, but she had like the fur. That's what I don't understand it. It was just, you have to see what I'm talking about. But for her to walk around with your, and it was a lot of them like that. A lot of them. 9 out of 10 parent is, yeah, probably purchasing their clothes. Yep, and let them be grown. That's, yeah, if y'all, Dean Kimberly, y'all know, y'all been watching my vlog. That I don't believe in. I do not believe in, I want a child to stay in a child's place. No. I could joke around with London, and I do joke around, but when it's time to be serious, I'm serious, you know? And her clothes, no. Remember, London wanted like a crop top or something like that. I was like, girl, you're not wearing that. Yeah, see me with my, yeah. But she could wear something to her, a belly button. Just, it can't be too much of the stomach. You know, in the house, you can't be showing all that. You can't, okay? And I'm not buying her no shorts like that. When it's time to go on vacation and it's time to buy shorts or whatever like that, no, them shorts going to her knees or probably above her knees. But the cheeks gonna be out, we're not having that. London has some shorts on. Of course, you know, she can wear her little shorts in the house, and the guy that's doing our bathroom, child, that's another story, remind me. She had some shorts on and a sports bra on. I was like, oh, well, London, you gotta put some clothes on. This man gonna come here. I'm here to protect my child. You ain't about to walk around like that. I don't know if all parents are like that. I'm just saying me. I was like, oh, you gotta put some pants on and put a shirt on because the guy's here doing the bathroom. I don't condone that type of nonsense. You ain't gonna be looking at my child, and I want my child to respect herself as well. You know? It's like I was telling her about wearing pajamas outside. You're not wearing pajamas outside. Yeah. Let her remain a child. She got enough time to grow up, y'all. What the hell? She got enough time. No, we're not doing that. We just let London put some lashes on, okay? We just allow her to put some lashes on. Say hi to who? Callie? Did I say that right? Hi. Now people say I have an accent. You know, I'm from Miami, but born in New York. So it's kind of like a mixture with me, okay? It's a mixture. It's a mixture, y'all. All right, this is what we got, y'all. This is what we got. I don't know how it's gonna taste. I know, y'all know, I think I'm a chef. Be chefing it up. I'm gonna have to move you all right here. I want to play some music. What happened? She's over here blushing. Aww. I hate my voice, but hey, we're gonna leave that. Yeah. I love everything else, but yeah, my voice. I got this little outfit from can y'all see it from TJ Maxx? A little loungewear. Y'all know I was doing dance, see? Then get this stomach right. This is mid-40s stomach, having two kids. But y'all know I said I have to wash my hands. I had got lipo years ago. Felt like that was, it's cute, right? I think it was about $14. I know you like things at a good deal, Kimberly. And I watched your Ross haul. I was actually watching your other video. Then I started cooking. I was like, oh, I need to go live. I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm gonna have to watch that later, girl. Thank you. I tried, child. I tried to make it work. But yeah, you know, I got lipo years ago. Because my stomach, my weight fluctuates. What about y'all? It fluctuates. 1 minute, because I'm 5, and I'll be saying 5'7". I ain't 5'7". I am 5'5". 5'5" and a half. Y'all mind your business, okay? Y'all mind your business. Y'all know. So, I think at the time I was about 170. I'm gonna say 170 something. And that's heavy for me. Because back in the days, I was like 120. After kids, after my son, actually, I went back down. London, that was kind of hard, but I did lose weight. But anyways, I was about 170-ish. And y'all know when you gain weight, it goes to your stomach. Y'all know I got hips and bulky, you know what I mean? So people think it's fake, but child, people gonna think what they want to think. I said I like what they wanted to say something else, child. But anyways, so yeah, I was about 170 something. So it was going on my stomach, my hips. You say it's up and stuck? Girl, don't make me laugh. Girl, it's hard. But you be out there eating, okay? You be out there eating out, Kimberly. You be out there eating out like I know your life. I'm just basing it off of there. I'm just playing with you, girl. But yeah, I don't be eating on that stuff. Not all the time, child. But yeah, so I'm like, damn, man, I need to get me some lipo. I ain't doing all this, honey. Went to Miami. You know, Miami, was it Chop Shop? Yeah, sure did. Went right over there, honey. And they didn't do a good job. Because I was watching this video and it's like he left some fat around my belly button. So certain things I wear, it looks, you know, all pudgy and stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, let me lift this up and let me suck that in. Y'all see me? Let me suck that in, honey. No. So he didn't do a great job, but he did got a lot of it off, you know? But baby, I didn't know how to act when I had my little life. I was like, woo, I'm trying to be fine out here in these streets, honey. So yeah, I don't want to gain any more weight. I don't want to gain any more weight. And it doesn't look good on me. It really doesn't look good on me when I'm a little bigger. Of course, you know, your face get bigger. I just don't like the way I look when I was 170. Hold on. Oh, I need to get some oil, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I need to wash these sheets. London! I need to wash these sheets. She did say she was washing clothes, right? I'm about to bother her. Should I use olive oil or avocado oil? Which oil do you all use? I use both. I don't want to. You washing clothes, right? You want to come say hi? Say hi to Kimberly. And D, come. Look at her now. She don't want to come on here. I'm trying to make her say hi to you all that just joined. Say hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
What are you making this? What are you making?
Turkey.
Okay.
I made the mashed potatoes. Yeah.
What do you mean turkey like?
Well, based off what the girl did, she made it like patties, and then she made gravy, and then she put the turkey in there.
Oh, what she showed me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if it was gonna be like that. Dee, say hi, London. Say hi. Say hi, Dee, and hi, Kimberly. Say hi.
Hi.
Look at.
Hello.
Yeah. So that's what I'm making, London.
My name is London.
London, don't play with my hair right now. Girl, hurry up with this clothes. I need to wash the sheets. You ready for the school? You know, she was on fall break.
No, I'm not ready for school.
I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anyone saying hi. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm almost done. I just need to put it. Well, I have one in the dryer and one in the washer, and then when the washer wasn't dry, I'll be done.
Okay.
I only had to do 2 loads.
You only have to do 2 loads? So you ready for school? This kid's never ready for school. Like, what's going on?
It's draining.
Right. She's like, don't get shy out, London. We'll be all in your business cheering you on. Right. Tell her. We'll be all in her business. Back to practice since she was on fall break. Back to practice. Back to the challenge on Saturday. She didn't have a challenge this Saturday. I'm so happy that she didn't have no challenge this Saturday. We end up hanging out. Y'all see that video whenever I get to it. You know, right? Yep. Girl be doing her thing, child. That's one thing about her. I told you all. She is really determined. I like that about her. And I think also the reason why as well too, because went to my own horn, hubby and I horn, because she has the parents that she has, for real. Because I didn't have all that support or ideas of what to do. It was just, go to college type of thing, So with us, we talk to her, give her some ideas. So, it's good to be involved and having those conversations with our kids, because I grew up not knowing a lot of things, and I had to figure those things out, and I'm not taking it away from my mother. Maybe she just didn't know, it was the way she grew up, as well. So it's not her fault. It's just a lot of things I had to learn on my own. And also, y'all know I had my son early too, so I left early. So that was another reason why I had to teach myself a lot of things. How to budget, how to care for him, what should I do next? Should I go to school or not? And I know college is not for everyone, but I think that was the best choice I made for myself when it comes to that. Because I don't see myself, really, at the time, I didn't really see myself doing anything else. So I did have to teach myself a lot of things, and I was very dependent, These kids nowadays, they can't figure nothing out. My son is 26 years old, and he's still, hey, how you doing? You see I got on live, girl? You see I'm on live? I'm just chatting it up. Chime in, honey. Let's talk about it. Ooh, so that, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to cook. Yeah, my son is 26 years old, and he still asks me a lot of things. Like, he went to Miami to go visit his grandmother on his dad's side, and he's like, Mom, can you help me find a flight? I guess because he know I travel. I'm like, okay. It's like I was doing all the work, and hubby always tell me, hey, Key, how you doing, girl? Happy Sunday. I'm over here cooking and running my mouth. So yeah, I end up searching the flights for him, teaching him about that, and it's everything with that boy. He always asking me how to do things. He really is. I taught him how to wash clothes, and he'll still turn around and ask me, what button should I press? He acting like he's slow. What y'all doing that just came in? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Yeah, but these kids, they're not built the same. I really try with that one. He just don't. And I would say he's a mama's boy, but he's really not. He just. Oh, thank you, girl. Hey, 26, yeah. No, yeah. I had him young. So he'll ask me, child, he'll ask me, oh, what time should I get to the airport? Like he never been to the airport before. Oh, you think I should do this? I'm happy that, listen, I'm not complaining. I'm happy that I am here to do that and help them with things, but I had to figure those things out. And I do not want my kids to struggle. I know I can't teach them everything. I know I can protect them from everything, but some things I do want to teach them that I had to teach myself. You know what I mean? So I try to teach London. I already told you all about budget, you know, how to budget her money, you know, now that she's trying to work. You trying to get into your Vlogtober content? Child, let me tell you. Kimberly, are you gonna do Vlogtober? Baby, I think this girl added breadcrumbs. I don't think I did this right, y'all. Y'all judge somebody else. I forgot to put my gloves back on. What you gonna do? Is it going to be just fall related? And baby, I ain't got time for all that. I want to do it. I really do want to do it, but I really don't, man. I don't think I have that much time to. And when I was doing it, you know, like once a week. Oh, fall related? Oh, that's going to be good. I like a nice little fall vlog. Are you going to do it every day or twice a week? I wish I could do it every day. I really wish I could do that every day. I know you can make them short and do that. I just don't have time. I have to pick up London from practice and then come home and get things situated. I'm just so happy that she doesn't really need help with homework like that. She's pretty good with that, y'all. Really good when it comes to that. And if she does, she usually goes to hubby about that. Oh yeah, you're gonna challenge yourself? Okay. You gonna go hard posting? Okay, I'll be there to support you. Y'all go ahead and support if you haven't. I don't think I did this right. For real, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm running my mouth and I need to get this food done. I would like to, y'all. But I don't know, I told you, I can't. So back to that, yeah, I gotta take London to, you know, pick her up from practice. And I've been slacking when it comes to the gym. No, none for you, Kimberly? Well, you know what? I did get your recent video. I did get the notification for that, so it may be working now. Oh, okay, you need some fuel. Okay. Them watch hours are serious, y'all. That's why I said I want to start going live. Let me know what you all think. I do want to start going live on Sundays. I do. I want to go live on Sundays. Just chit chat, talk to you all. Maybe sometime have someone else come on here with me and talk, you know. Even so I'm shy. I'm shy, y'all. Yeah, I'm trying something different too. Yeah, having a community definitely helps. Yep, of course. Oh, live helps you for sure? Yeah, that's what I said. Let me just go live, y'all. Because at first I was going to do it on Fridays. But I know Fridays sometimes I am done for the week, you know? So I'm like, Sunday will probably be a little bit better for me because I'm cooking, getting things done. And maybe I could just, you know, talk to you all and do what I need to do. But I don't think I'm going to do the same thing every Sunday, cooking with you all. I don't know yet, y'all. We'll see how it goes. How about that? We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I know they say live helps a lot. It helps a lot. But back to you, Kimberly. Yeah, I did get your notification this time. I did, so I think it is working. Not too sure everyone else got the notification. You may want to ask and see. But baby, it's hard out here. We're trying to turn this hobby into some money, right? Because I know I'm tired of working. I'm blessed to have a job and all that. Have my little career, but baby, I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I'm seriously tired. And me going, okay, that's enough right there. I put too many, y'all. Me going into the office, I know it seems like I'm very talkative, but when it comes to work, I'm definitely a different person because I'm at work, you know? I just want to get the job done. I'm not even gonna lie. I just want to get the job done and go home. That's all I want to do. I don't want to be in the mix. I don't want to do none of that. I really don't. I had a situation recently that someone, and I don't want to put too much energy into this, found me on YouTube and decided to share with everyone else at work. Yeah, and I decided to let that person know that was wrong. We're not kids. We're all grown adults here. 90% of the world is on social media. You didn't need to discuss that at work. But I'm gonna leave that there because I will go on and on about that. Where is the bowl I just washed? So that's why I can't fool people. I really can't fool people at work. And I know I met Mario and some other people at work. I'm not against it, y'all. I'm not against it. I just don't want to go in that office and I drive a whole hour to get to work. I don't live in Atlanta. I don't live in Atlanta. Okay, so it takes me an hour to get to work. And that drive is draining as hell, you know, dealing with that traffic and then have to go to work and put this smile on your face. I like what I do now. I love researching just them damn reports. I'm not a fan of. I like to analyze things. I do. I enjoy that. I enjoy the job. And I do enjoy the people I work with. I'm just saying, I just want to go to work and come back home. That's all I want to do. I do enjoy that. I just don't want to do it in office. I want to do it at home. Who else? If you could work from home, would you work from home? Would you rather work from home? Yeah. I'd rather just stay my butt. Just stay my butt home. And have my little setup, have my little robe on, you know. Watch me some vlogs. I just had it up right there. And that's it. Minding my business, sipping on my coffee. You love working from home? I bet you do. You had to rub it in my damn face, huh? Uh-huh. You had to rub it in my face on this good Sunday? Huh? Yeah, it was just... One of my coworkers said around COVID time, he missed going to work. I said, for what? For what? I had the best time at home. I had the best time at home. I did. It was me, London, and my son. We were chilling, eating good, playing games. I said, you tripping, homie. I ain't never heard that before. Did y'all miss work? Did y'all miss work? Did y'all miss going to work? Because I didn't miss that. I was good inside my house. I really was. I don't get that. But, you know, to each his own. It ain't for me. It ain't for me. So this is the mashed potatoes I made from scratch, y'all. Yes. So I'm gonna put it in a bowl. I don't think I made enough. Let's see it. I added the garlic and herb butter and the seasoning as well. Oh, you was unemployed, but you loved it? Yeah, girl. I bet you did. I did too, honey. Okay, so I want to work. Sorry, y'all. This is cooking right here. And I'm trying to get this mashed potatoes in here. Like, I want to work, but I want to work on my own time. You know what I mean? I want to work on my own time, and I want to do my own thing. I think that is the issue. And I don't want to work long hours. I want it to be flexible. My job is flexible. I could leave when I want and whatever because we earn a certain amount of hours per pay period. So that is fine. But I don't wanna tell nobody I gotta leave. I just wanna leave on my own terms. Y'all hear me? I do. I don't really, I just wanna be on my own. Do my own thing. At one point I was working part-time. Because I was really tired of my job. So, you know, I had a conversation with hubby. And I was like, well, you know, what do you think about me going part-time? So part-time, oh my God. I loved it. Didn't love the paycheck, but I loved it, you know? I really, that's when I realized, like, I can't work a full-time job. I can, but I really don't want to. So when I went back full-time, well, you know what? I'm not liking my paycheck, and I need to spend my money, you know? Yeah. That's let me go back part-time. I don't know if I could actually stay home and do nothing. And I know a lot of stay-at-home moms, you know, they have a whole little schedule, they got things going on. It's just, for me, I don't know. I just gotta work part-time. I just gotta work part-time. What would be ideal for you all when it comes to work or no work, and why? Baby, I don't, yeah. I could just, I told hubby, hey, work some more hours so I can stay home and spend some of your money. Let me throw this out, y'all. Spend some of your money. One minute, y'all. Whew, sorry. No, stay at home mom, y'all. Yeah. I mean, you know what? I just thought about it. When I had London, I was home for a little bit, and then after that, it was time to work. I got bored. I was like, yeah, I need to go outside for a little bit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is flat. Hold on, y'all. Woo! I don't know. And I think I'm missing an ingredient, y'all. I really just feel like I'm missing something. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to this state fair because I went there yesterday. So y'all know London is 14 years old. Hold on. Let me wipe this down before I get into that story. Hold on. Yeah, clean as you cook. Do I got this high now? Okay. Let me get your all opinion about this. Let me see if I'm just being overprotective or what. So I was London and her friend yesterday at the fair. I took them to the fair. So London asked me, she's like, oh, are you gonna just drop us off? Okay, Kimberly, you gotta step away. No problem, girl. Hope you enjoy your Sunday if you don't come back. Hope you enjoy. If you go live, hopefully we get the notification. You definitely miss working from home, yeah. Mm-hmm. What a blessing it was, y'all. What a blessing. What a blessing it was. So yeah, so she asked me, am I just gonna drop her off at the fair? I don't feel comfortable with that. What you all think about it? I don't. Okay. Oh, you missed me a little bit? I was talking about, I wanted you all opinions to make sure I'm not overprotective. I was saying how I took London and her friend yesterday to the fair, and she wanted to know if I was just gonna drop her off at the fair. I know she's 14 years old. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna drop you off. I don't have to be right next to you and your friends. I could be way behind y'all. Just, as long as I'm able to see you and see what you're doing, that's fine with me. I'm just not dropping you off and coming back and picking you up. Oh yeah. Uh, Baby, he messed up my telework too. He messed up my telework and he got hubby working extremely hard. Yeah. Yeah, he messed me up. So I feel you. Oh yeah. So you'll be there too, D? Because I didn't feel comfortable with that. I was like, no, I'll be around, but I'm not just gonna drop you off. You're only 14 years old, and you're not there yet to go walk around by yourself. I do not feel comfortable with that. So I end up letting her go with her friends, and child, I think she was trying to lose me, child. Okay, she was trying to lose me. Y'all see these kids are sneaky. I think she was trying to lose me. Because I turned around and she was gone. And I texted her, I was like, London, where are you? She's like, oh, we're about to go on a ride. I said, okay. And the fair, they're typically big. Baby. I was like, I know this girl ain't trying to lose me. So I'm going to see what she's doing. Ain't no dropping off either. Yeah. Yep. That's true, Kimberly. That's true. And I don't trust that. Like I was saying earlier, like these little boys out here exchanging numbers, and I don't know. And these men nowadays are weird too. So yeah, I already know. Because I'll catch some looking at London at Walmart, and when I see that, or hubby see it too, he usually says she's only 14 years old. And we do a staring contest, like, why are you looking that hard? Why are you looking that hard? And I remember someone told me she looks a little older. No, she does not look older. If you look at her face, she looks like she's 14 years old. What y'all think? She looks her age. I don't know what the hell they looking at. I don't know if they're trying to convince themselves, but no. She look her age. And I'll be my red cup, y'all. We ain't washing a whole bunch of dishes all the time. And I got all these cups up here, baby, but I don't care. I ain't washing dishes all the time like that. Yeah, a lot of parents be just dropping their kids off. But the thing about the fair is, after 7, they can't go to the fair without their parents. So. Y'all like to stare at you? I remember you mentioned that, Kimberly. I just did that. I don't like to stare, but I just do that because it was London. But I'm not. They do like to stare, Kimberly. They do. I just be looking too, child. They be do that all the time. They be looking. I'm looking. You looking. We both looking. What happened? That's why you gotta wave hi, or say hi or something like that. Didn't you do that? I could be wrong, child. Yeah, they be on that. They do be staring, child. They do be staring. They want to see what you got on. They want to see what kind of car you driving. Yeah. I just said in my vlog, everybody rich out here, honey. Everybody rich, baby, at this point. This turkey's still cooking, y'all. I don't like my stuff to be on too high. I don't. Hubby, on the other hand, I have to get on him about that. Like, stop putting it so damn high. It don't need to be that high to cook. I'm trying to burn the food. Do medium. But yeah, they like to stare, Kimberly. Well, you're a beautiful lady, so they want to stare at you. They want to stare. This is what we're working with. Can I flip this over, y'all? Oh, I can. Yay! Child, I don't know about life. We learning. I really feel like she had breadcrumbs in here, y'all. Here go my mashed potatoes that I made myself, homemade. I got tired after a while. I was like, yeah, I'm not. I ain't smashing no more. It's going down one hole. Okay, one hole. Yeah, back to these Atlanta people, child. These Atlanta people are something else. I remember hubby and I were out, okay? Hmm? Yep. But they make fun of people who are was on Uber driver or something. Was he an Uber driver? I don't remember that. I can't keep up with none of that stuff. No, they do. They do. Everybody's so rich. Let me tell you, hubby and I went to what hotel like it was it the Four Seasons or something like that? I think we went there. We end up there. I don't know how we end up there, and we got some drinks over there. Extremely pricey. We will never do that again. We will never do that again. And we end up meeting this guy and his wife out there. And the way that he was talking, it was giving very much bragging to us. Very much bragging how he know this person, how he know that person, and the things he, it was not even part of the conversation really. He was just bringing it up. And I'm over there tapping hubby. Me and hubby, I'm like, yeah, that's nonsense. And I'm not saying he was lying. We don't care. That doesn't impress us, So, and it doesn't benefit us. We don't care. Like, it's not putting money in our pocket. If you really think about it, let's be for real. I don't care what you got going on. I really don't. But when we having this conversation, he just kept going on and on and on about cars and where he lives and the people he knows. It was just giving very much like he was bragging to us, okay? And the things they've done, and then his wife was giving semi, but not too much, just a little bit, but she was. And I don't know, man. I don't care. I really don't care. She was just, they were on the same page a little bit, but she was just doing it differently, basically, okay? She was just doing it differently. And it's just a lot of that. There's a lot of that goes on. And when you out there hanging out like hubby and I know hubby, if y'all don't know, he talks to everybody. I'm the one, I'm just sitting there just looking and observing, and he's talking to everybody. People tend to, can we just have a regular conversation about everything else? And I don't even know what you do for a living, especially if I know I'm not gonna see you again. I'm really probably not gonna see you again. And it happens all the time. We do not see the people that we meet, we met anywhere. We have not. We could say that we're going to hang out and they always end up exchanging number with hubby. Nothing comes from that. Nothing. And I mean, I wouldn't mind because we do want to meet other couples, so we could do, have a little game night and hang out with other couples. We did have that before, but that just died down or whatever. And a lot of people are not happily married too, so that's another thing, okay? There's another thing. I don't want to be in the mix of that. They bragged? Name in the city, I think it was Buckhead. Yep, Buckhead, yep. What he spends money on, don't get me wrong. I don't want, right. And yes, I understand, of course not. You don't want a broke man, but you don't have to brag about it and talk about it. I bet you was not even talking about that. I bet he brought that up on his own, huh? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about that couple we met. They were just going on and on about that. And it's just like, okay. They probably was watching what kind of car we drove too when we went outside. They probably was watching what kind of car. That's probably why they hit us up. They're probably like, these people broke. They over here acting like they got a little buddy. I'm talking about hubby and I. That's probably what they were thinking. They broke. Look what kind of car they driving. Oh, Lord. One thing about my husband, he said he's not getting a new car. He does not care. And he doesn't have to drive his car to work. He has a work car, okay? So why should he get a new car and have car payments? My husband's against it. He paid off his car. He is good. This is not bragging. I'm just telling y'all, okay? So he doesn't feel like he needs a car, So they probably were judging us, like I said, and what kind of car we drive. Like, look at that. Hubby would spend his money to get it fixed, though. He said probably in 2 years. I'm not too sure. Maybe in 2 years. And y'all see how long it took me to get a car? I was like, you know what? Let me put my big girl panties on and get a car because I really, ooh, excuse me, my car was paid off. And I like to spend my money on other things, like on vacation and other little things. I don't know how this fly got in here. Sorry, y'all. They probably left the door open. What Aspen doing? Aspen over there. Probably have to walk or something. Yeah, I didn't want to spend my money on that. I really, really didn't want to spend my money on a car. And I could see why everyone don't want to, pay a car note. They cost a lot. They probably cost a lot nowadays, honey. It's probably gonna cost to drive every day. Yeah. That is true. I drive a lot too now that I'm going into the office, and I'm just so happy that it's an electric car. I wanted something easy to maintain, so I don't pay for those things, but still, I still kind of wanted, something easy to maintain. But I didn't know I was gonna go in the office every day. I got my tires rotated. The guy came here and rotated my tires. And he's like, you drive every day downtown? I said, yeah, I have no choice. He's like, oh, you're going to need some new tires soon. I had new tires soon. He's like, yeah. He said, the kind of tires I have or whatever kind of model, whatever he said, that I'm going to need some new tires. And he was just telling me where to get the tires from, Sam's or whatever. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, you're driving every day down there. So I wish I kept my other car if I knew all that, but it should hold up. You know what they say? It should hold up. But I'm just mad that I have to drive every day. The last time I checked, when he came here, I'm already at 8,000 miles on my car already. And I got it in March. So that tells you. Yeah, see why sometimes I don't want to drive downtown. I don't. That's the reason why. Like, walking around with no nails, I'm not going to Blake until I go to work. I'm not doing that. But definitely, I should drive a hubby car to work. I ain't going to do it. He's going to drive my car. He's going to be like, why you need to drive my car? He's going to act so stupid about it. Why you need to drive my car? You got a brand new car. What's your problem? So, we ain't going to do that. We ain't even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna bother with that because I already know he's gonna start. He's gonna start with a mess, y'all. I don't know my stove. Y'all see me still cooking this damn turkey? I'm trying to check that temperature on it. This one right here, why it look so? Maybe I need to put it a little higher, y'all. How many I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I probably should drive his car, but he's gonna talk mess about it. He's gonna make a big deal about it. He really is. Oh, you got this new car. You don't want to drive your car? Why are you trying to do that to my car? So it's gonna be a whole little argument about it. I already know it. Gonna be a whole little argument about it, knowing him. So I don't know. But yeah, when that guy looked at that miles on my car already. I said, yeah, man, I know. It's a lot already, and I got it in March or whatever. That drives me serious. And I like my house, but I don't know why we moved way over here. Because before we were 30 minutes away from downtown. Now that we moved further out, we like more west. Now it's an hour. And I didn't know we were going to work, had to go back in the office, I should say. I didn't know we were going to go back in the office. Because remember, I was teleworking a few days, and that was just so much better. And I'm going to keep praying that it changed. Y'all think it's going to change? Y'all think the orange man going to change his mind? He changed his mind about everything else. You think he's going to change his mind about us teleworking, the government employees, or what? Because I don't know. I don't think he's going to change his mind. I'm trying to be optimistic right now. I'm definitely trying to be optimistic about it. I doubt if he... And y'all know it's not easy looking for a job, too. Like I told you, I like what I do. I just want to do it from home more. Tomorrow is Monday. Y'all already know how that is. Do y'all dread Monday or is it just me? Or y'all good going to work on Mondays? Let me taste this damn turkey. I need it to be a little bit darker. Mondays is so hard, so that's why I'm trying to cook early, give myself enough time to. Let me get a plastic fork. Yeah, y'all, got plastic forks. I don't think I want to use a plastic fork for that. Give myself time to, decompress. You can't stand Mondays either? For real, man. Let me taste this damn turkey, child. Okay. Oh, she added jerk seasoning in here. So it's like turkey jerk or something. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see? Why did I pull this out when I said I want to wash nothing? See? I got forks and plates, y'all. I just don't want to use them all the time. Look, I took this out. My broccoli. I'm a little hungry now. A little crunchy. I'm gonna take this turkey out. Yeah, I hate, Mondays. Not a fan of Mondays, y'all. Not a fan at all. I ain't a fan of no days going to damn work. How about that? How about that? I don't like it. I need it to be a little bit darker. It's gonna be done. Mondays, and I have to wake up 5 o'clock. I wake up about 5:15, snooze about a good 10 minutes. I never used to do that, but now it has been a thing now. I've been snoozing lately and not getting it on the dot. I start at 7 and I'm done at, oh crap, yeah, I just thought about something. Damn. Okay, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm trying to debate if I want to do this. I don't know if I'll be able to, because y'all know hubby does travel for work, and not only that, his schedule is so out of whack right now. It's so out of whack. Like, he went to work today at 12, and he's probably not going to be back till maybe like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, depends. So, and he travels and everything like that. And I usually tell him the last minute that he needs to go wherever he needs to go to. So I'm thinking, because we just got yeah, I feel a hope for you by Friday. I'm about to ready up. Baby, I'm usually done on Fridays. That's why sometimes I don't even vlog, because baby, I'm tired of talking, I'm tired of reading, I'm tired of doing everything. Okay? I just want to sit down, sip on some wine, and relax. So I understand. I don't have to do all that running around. Yeah, and then I have to get ready now. Y'all saw I have to get London ready Saturday morning. So I have to wake up early in the morning again. Because she always has to be there by 6 o'clock, before 6. You were so down the street, but damn, can I get some rest? So yeah, they were asking us if we want to change our schedule. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I want to work 4 10s and be off Friday or Monday, because I don't know if they're going to give me Friday off. That's what I'm thinking. But baby, about 3:30, I'm ready to go. So I need to pick a struggle, huh? I do need to pick a struggle. I really do. So I'm like, damn, can I work 7 to 5? But that's such a bad time. Y'all know Atlanta traffic is really bad if you haven't been here. It's extremely bad out here when it comes to traffic. But then I'm also thinking about London, and my husband's like, oh, don't worry about that. I do need to worry about that. Because when you're not here, who's going to pick her up from practice? What do you mean don't worry about it? Like, I do need to worry about that. So I got to give them a response tomorrow. I got to fill out the form tomorrow if I do decide this is something I want to do. So I don't know if I want to work 4 10s and then be off Friday or Monday. It sounds good just to give me a day to do something else, relax. I don't freaking know. Just not go over there, basically. It don't have to be 4 10s. It just has to be 40 hours in that week. So I'm not too sure if I should do that or not. I'm really thinking. Thank God I'm talking about this, y'all. Y'all see me? I would have been there like, should I do it? Should I do it? I think maybe I should do it, y'all. I don't know. I think so. Give me a whole free day. So I'll have, you know, like a 3-day weekend. I should be good, right? What y'all think? I was trying to think, it can't be anything else. It has to be 4 10s. Yes to what, Jessica? Hi. Hello, how are you? So what y'all think? Is there another schedule I can do? How can I split that? Because they have to be 40 in a week. I think that's the only reasonable. Yeah, I think it's the only reasonable schedule. I work for the government. I need my days off. I do. Oh, yeah, you do too? Yeah, exactly. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking about maybe I should change it. You know, there's a lot of things that goes on without me recording, but y'all know half of the things that I have to do, especially like I said, hubby, you know, he always travels for work. You know, last year was really nothing. This is how it looks, y'all. I have to make the gravy, so please don't mind how it looks. It's cooked. You know, it's turkey. It's turkey. And I'm tired of it sitting here. I'm trying to see will that work for me. But also I do think about London because I know sometimes he can't do it. He can't do it for me. Just like I don't even know what's his schedule like for tomorrow. He's going to another area at his job. I just don't want to rely on that is what I'm getting at. I really don't want to rely on him being home. I have to think about him times when he is not here. My son is here too, but my son works 12-hour shifts. Okay, so he works 6 to 6, and I don't want to rely on that either. And he's like, you know, we're a family, you know, we're here to help each other, which is true. We are here to help each other, but I just sometimes feel like that's my job, and that's something I have to worry about because it always, you know, at the end of the day, it always falls on me to do those things because I don't travel for work. You know what I mean? I don't travel, and he most of the times is far. You know, without you know, you guys don't know what he do for a living. I mean, I don't want people to know. So sometimes it's extremely far. What y'all saying? I can always take a leave on those days if I need to leave early. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Okay, D, no problem. I'll be here, child. I'll be here. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I know. And I do have a lot of sick and annual leave. So I do have a lot of hours. I do. I can't believe I do. But I do. That's why I took Thursday and Friday off since London was on, you know, fall break. So I was able to do that. And I still have a lot. I think I have over. Y'all don't care, child. Let me just hush. But yeah, I got a good amount, y'all. I have a good amount. I forgot to put my gloves on. Damn it. But I just need to figure out the schedule, y'all. I really do. Because if I could be off on a Friday, gives me time to go to the gym. You know what I mean? Do what I need to do. Wake up when I feel like it. But now, my body nowadays, I'm waking up early now. Can y'all hear me? Or it sounds like I'm yelling. I do talk loud though. Or do y'all hear? I was meaning to ask you all. I'm sorry. Yeah, they still get a week off of Thanksgiving. Yep, she was just on fall break for a whole week. Yep. Sure do. Already. I know y'all teachers need y'all break. I know. Yeah, she just had fall break. So next would be winter break. Okay, you hear me? Thank you, Kimberly, for responding. Yeah, then it's what, winter and Thanksgiving? So, yep, she sure did. For a whole week, y'all. So, I still gotta talk to hubby about that. I still do, I need to talk to him. Baby, I love these. These look, this size and this size comes in handy, y'all. Because guess what I'm about to do? Throw it away. Throw it away, honey. Yeah, I do need to talk to hubby about that. See. Or maybe I think I could just test it out and see if it works for me. Is a nice schedule? Thank you. And see if it works out for me. That's what I'm gonna do, y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna test it out. If it doesn't work out, then I'll go back to my schedule. That makes sense, right? That makes sense? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. It's probably gonna take them a whole 2 weeks to give me an answer about it. That's probably what they're gonna do. So, what's your schedule, Kimberly? I know you're a teacher, but I know, like, London's in high school, and school starts. Yeah, look at me, 8 something. So you know the bus pick her up, 8 something, and she gets home about 3:40. When I was in high school, it was 7:30. Wasn't it 7:30 for y'all back in high school, or no? Let me know. Cause I feel like I used to get out of school at 2:30 in high school. I don't remember me coming home at 3:40. Yeah, she get home by 3:40, so 3 something. You barely have any day off in a month? What, this month? Well, we about to be in October, honey. We about to be in October. Hold on. Where's my hands off? See, I told y'all I gotta think about my hands, my fingers. London. Hold on. While I cook, let's. No, Alexa, don't play. Right, at 7 something. Right, thank you. That's what I'm saying. Her schedule is 8 something, y'all. I'm gonna let Aspen out. Get Aspen out of here. Did I ever show you all? I'm trying to see. I can't wait for us to get a gate back here. Because the neighbor's house is so close to us that I don't want to talk loud because they got the camera. I don't want them to hear me, okay? It's just so close to our house, and sometimes I don't want to sit out here because of that reason. Yeah, and don't feel guilty, Kimberly. You need your days off. You need to reset and start over type of thing. I used to feel the same way too at work because I always want to get things done. I don't like to leave things undone, or I don't want no issues or anything like that. So I get it. I truly understand that. But Aspen, go over there, please. She knows she gets on my good nerves. But anyways, this is what I want to show you all. Hubby ended up creating this little space for Aspen to pee and poop because he didn't want Aspen. The grass don't look too good right now. He didn't get a chance to get to the grass yet. So don't mind the backyard, y'all. So we trying to. She's been going there 80% of the time. Go Aspen, go use the bathroom. Now she acting scared. So he created that little space right there for her, y'all. Looks nice outside, right? Nice and sunny. Let's see how I'm saying. My neighbor, I'm gonna have to whisper, y'all, how close it is to ours. Yeah, like who I'm talking to, right? Yeah, see how close it is. So I can't wait for us to get our gate back there. Yeah, girl, you better use it, D. Because, D, you always busy with the kids and everything like that. Girl, you better use that damn PTO. You better use it, honey. At this point, I don't play with that stuff anymore. I did not play. When it's time to take off. Oh, now the stove is freaking. Let me get the top of this. Sorry, y'all. So, yeah. You better take those days off, baby. I'm taking my days off. I'm going to take a few days for hubby birthday. His birthday's October 18th. I want to say what I want to do for him, but I don't know if he's going to watch. And he's at work, so he might, well, he might tune in. I don't see him tuning in, but you never know. I'm going to keep it simple because I don't know. It's too hard to decide what to do for him, especially in Atlanta. There's things to do, but I'm not saying we've done everything, but we've done quite a few things. And Want to celebrate him. See, y'all? Y'all think I'm joking. I have a thing. Like, I'm always liking some down, baby. I have a problem. So I'm going to take a few days. Oh, that's your daughter's birthday as well? Ooh, I love me some Libras. You're probably not into, I used to be into astrology back in the days. Like, I used to always read about my sign and other signs. And hey, girl, how you doing? Barbara, how you doing, girl? I'm just here running my mouth, honey. How you doing this beautiful Sunday? Yeah, so I used to always read. That was back in the days. I used to always read to see who I'm compatible with. So I was so into it. It was me and my friends back in the days. We were so into astrology. I know I'm compatible with a Libra, and I end up with a Libra man. So, and I used to date another Libra dude. And I was like, Libra men are liars. So that Libra man was such a liar, child. He was trying to have me as other girls and everyone else under his belt. Lying right in my face. So I was like, I'm done with Libra men. End up with hubby, child. End up a hubby. But I can't judge them all the same. But that's what I was into in my early 20s, y'all. This is 20s, okay? I'm in my 40s now. I don't think like that anymore. Me and my friend, we were so stuck on that. Seriously stuck on that. I still kind of like, when it pops up on Instagram, I do like repost it because I think some of the things are, some of the traits are true when it comes to me. I don't know about everybody else, and I just, but I'm not on it like that, like I used to when I was in my 20s. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, I don't like no Pisces, man. They so controlling. I don't know why I used to get into those. Oh, yeah, Barbara. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I ended up with a Libra. But I know I don't like, let me stop. I don't like no Pisces, man. Baby, that dude was so controlling. I don't know what was his problem. I was so happy to get out of that relationship. I don't know why I always find those back in the days now that wanted to control me. I don't know what. They was like insecure, jealous, way, way, way too jealous for me. And I don't know, I guess that's what, I was attracted at that time, was those type of men. I don't know why. That's why I try to teach Lorna to love herself. So she don't fall into that trap. Because like I said, a lot of things I had to learn on my own and had to figure out myself. And I think we all have, had to figure out ourselves. And when, it took me some time to love myself, because that dude there, he was trying to make me feel like I was like this, honey. Like this. Can't tell me nothing now. They can't tell me nothing now. Like this. But every little thing. I remember one time I had bought some new shoes with my little money and a little skirt, and I think we were about to go hang out. He was like, oh, you think he's so cute? And I'm like, what? I think I look kind of decent, yeah. It's like, you think you're so cute? And then my mom had helped me get a car, my first car. He was so jealous. That is so true. When they say, pay attention to those things, I think that man was seriously jealous of me. I really think so. Because he didn't have a car and I had a car. Like, because I'm your girlfriend at the time. Why are you talking like that? Why are you trying to make me feel bad? What is the point of that? You know what I mean? What would I tell not to date that crazy dude and love yourself? That's what I would have told myself. Say no. Because baby, that dude there, because I really didn't, I didn't have all the confidence that I have now. I didn't really have it in my 20s. It took me some time. It really did. Some time to actually love myself and know my worth. It really did, because me dealing with those bums didn't help out either, okay? Really didn't help out. Like, I was so, not that insecure, but I was insecure about a lot of things, And the ones that did like me, I didn't like them type of thing, and those were the ones that were good for me. Y'all know the bad boys back then. I don't know, what was up with that? Why were you, Not all y'all, just the ones that been there, done that with the bad boys. Like, why we were into the bad boys? What's up with that? I'm trying to teach them, don't do that. Don't do that. Mm-mm. Don't do that. Mm-mm. Don't like those types, baby. But yeah, but those are the ones that, you know what? Those are the ones that will teach you to love yourself after a while. For real. Yeah, it does. It takes decades. Yo, Kimberly, you hit it right on the head, honey. It took some time for me to love myself and find someone that knows my worth too at the same time. You know, first you gotta love yourself before you even deal with anybody. That I truly believe that. And I think because that's what it was. Because I didn't love myself, so I was attracting that BS. And I think that's what it was, okay? I didn't know my worth. And when I left that dude, I was just, man, I felt like a weight. And I'm being honest, I felt like a weight lifted off my shoulders when I stopped talking to that dude. Because he was so toxic. Everything was just an argument for him. He wanted to control my every move. At one point, he was stalking me. Baby, if I tell y'all my story, y'all be like, I would not even believe me, honey, okay? You would not believe me. But it felt so good when I stopped talking to him. I really, when I broke up with him, it felt so, and he act like, he did me a favor. You know what he doing now? Okay, I'm not gonna be that person right now. I'm gonna be that person. I'm trying to be better. Cause back then I was real life petty, real petty. This is the new version of me. But yeah, I was, woo! And then I ended up dating somebody else after him. Nice dude, really nice dude. I have nothing bad to say about that dude. It was just, I just know that was not gonna be long term with that dude. He had nothing to offer, baby. It was time to go after a while. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted, huh? Yeah, you downgraded? Yep. That's what that is, honey. That's what that is too with me. That's what that is. I downgraded too. Sorry, y'all. Oh, girl. You know we can't fix no damn man, child. I thought so too, honey. Oh, now you want to go outside, Aspen? Yeah, look at her. Look at her, y'all. You ready to go outside, Aspen? You ready? Okay, let's see if she goes over there, y'all. Hold on, we'll go back to that conversation. Let's see. Go potty. Y'all see she's playing with me? And I got my house shoes on, so I'm not trying to. You see how she not going over there? And hubby gonna get mad at me? Go potty, Aspen. She don't listen, y'all. Look, she about to pee over there. I'm gonna turn the camera around. I don't think y'all want to see no dog pee and pooping now. I ain't got time for it. I have no patience whatsoever. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I really don't. Yeah, I'm looking at you. You looking at me. Look. I'm looking at you. You looking at me. What? And I can't wait to get this part of the backyard like covered. I really want it really cozy out here. You laughing at me or Aspen? You better be laughing at Aspen, child, because she about to get on my good nerves. I want it cozy out here, y'all. Like I want a little fireplace, sit out here. She's still out there. I know, right? We'll be millionaires, Kimberly. You hit it. Okay. Oh, you ain't lying, honey. You're not lying. And then the dude before my husband, I was really trying to help him. I was like, you need to get a job, because at the time I was going to college and I was working at the hospital. And I tried to get him a job at the hospital. Didn't work out. Trying to give him some advice on what to do. Like I said, he was a very good man, but he wasn't a provider. There's a difference now. You could be a good person, you could be a good man, but you ain't a provider. He was not gonna be a provider. He was not gonna be a protector. And I dated him. I wasted a good 4 years of my time, too. Lesson learned, y'all. I dated him for 4 years. It was fun. That's all it was. It was just straight fun. But that's the time I was going to college and stuff like. Oh, you just want to hang out, Ashburn? I ain't got all that for you. It was not going to be long term. It was not going to be long term at all. So I'm happy. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I'm happy I let that go. I'm happy. And he thought I was gonna, the funny thing, he thought I was gonna get back with him. I started, I didn't even know, y'all already know the story about hubby. I didn't even think hubby and I was gonna date like that. And he found out I was dating hubby. And he was like, oh, I got me a job. Trying to convince me, you got a job. Now you got a job? Now you got a job? Now I got a job and I'm doing all these things. You didn't think about that a long time ago? Because he was working like on and off. Let me not even lie. It was on and off. It was not consistent. And I ain't got time for that. I was working all the time. School and work and taking care of my son at the same time. I was just so happy that my son's father was there to take care of him. Y'all know my son is not my husband, son. Y'all know that because we've been together for 16 years and my son is 26, so. His job was getting me back. Right, he really thought, baby. And I felt, at the time, I felt so bad. Because he was such a, like I said, he was such a good dude. And I felt bad. I'm like, damn, man, I don't see this going any further than this. This is it. I don't see him being the man that I need in my life. And I used to control the whole situation. You know, I am submissive to my husband because he's the man. Before I get into that. But anyway, I was controlling that relationship. I really was. I had my own apartment. I'm about to tell you how shady I was and petty at the same time, y'all. Y'all can judge me all y'all want. That was in my 20s, okay? This is honest time. We hanging out, right? I had my own apartment. And this is low income apartment in Miami. Baby, for something a month, okay? 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, okay? So he used to come over, you know, to hang out with me. Baby, when it was time for me to go out with my friends or do anything else, I was like, oh, you gotta go home. You gotta go home. And I had my own car. He didn't have a car. He didn't have a car at the time. I was like, oh, you gotta go home. He was like, yeah, you gotta go home. He had a little corner with his clothes in my room. I was like, oh, you need to get your stuff. And I'll see you on Monday or something. Baby, dropped him the hell off to go hang out. Yep, and there says he had. He felt bad for getting a cookie from a woman, right? That's true. Yep, that's true. And I did. I felt so bad because at the time I was still, even so I know my work because I had to let that go. I still felt bad about it because I'm like, damn, he's a good dude, but I'm like, damn. Do I want to struggle like that? Do I want to struggle that hard? And that means I would have to be the provider. Why? No. That's where I was going to go. Aspen? What's she doing? She's by the door. These look a little darker. I got to think about this. So I'm like, damn, man. I really did. I felt bad. I'm like, but damn, I can't do this. Really, he just didn't have any goals. He was not being a man, child. I ain't got time for that. So when I got with hubby, I'm trying to see what Aspen doing, y'all. Wait a second. Aspen, look like she wanted to hang out and sit in the grass. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Did you pee? And no, I'm not gonna snitch on myself and tell hubby that Aspen didn't go in that corner, okay? Y'all leave me alone. I ain't gonna tell him that. Yeah, I'm put this back in for a quick second. I need it to be a little bit darker. So, yeah, I was gonna be the provider in that relationship. I ain't got time for that. I might as well be by my damn self at this point. If I'm gonna be a provider too, honey, and a protector. So when I got with hubby, like I was saying, he was showing me that alpha male just came out all the way. It was like, you know, taking control of things. I didn't really have to worry about a lot of things. And that was new for me because, remember, I was controlling the other relationship. So I had to back away from being that person with a hubby. Because hubby was like, oh no, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, just giving all example, you know? So I had to learn to back away from doing all those things because hubby, you know, wanted to make sure I'm good and take care of me in ways, you know? So when that dude was like, oh, I got a job, and you're not gonna take me back. I'm like, hell no. Nope. You're lost. That is it. Goodbye. Baby, I bet I broke his heart when he heard I got pregnant. Right, exactly, Kimberly. Yep, that's what it was with him. Exactly. And he's not the controlling one. Nope. He was just trying to make sure that I am good and make sure that I didn't have to worry about things, you know? Didn't have to plan things. Didn't have to do a lot of things. He was doing his job as a man. That's what it was. Unlike this one, I had to do everything, child. I'm like, come on now. No. So that was it with that part. I was like, yeah, we got to go. But I know he did, he was, is he still married? My ex? From people told me. Married with kids. I'm like, good for him. Hopefully he's a provider over there. I hope he changed. He being shady, child. He being shady. I hope he changed. I hope he changed, because and it might be for somebody else, another woman. They might want to be in control of that relationship. They might want to. I'm tired. I was tired. I'm tired. I don't want to be doing that all the time. I don't want to do that all the time. So, hey, I hope his wife enjoy it, baby. And sometimes you could tell too. I think hubby went out one time and he was telling me it. He went to a dinner party and it was a wife. I think she was a lawyer, and the husband was a stay-at-home dad. And he said the way the wife was disrespecting him. I said, oh yeah, maybe because she makes more, and also she doesn't have any respect for him. All right, Kimberly, you gotta go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get off in a little bit. I gotta go. I gotta get some tomato paste. I appreciate you for being here. Hopefully I can do this again. Let me know if you enjoyed, or there's anything else you would like me to run my mouth about. I'm trying to keep it random, just having random conversations, y'all. Random little conversations. But I appreciate you, Kimberly. Hopefully you have a great day, the rest of your day. I probably gotta run to the store anyways in a few. I need to get some tomato paste. So it's tomato paste. Thank you so much. Ooh, child. I'm trying to make this hair blend into mine, baby, and look at this. I didn't get to show you all while I was cooking up, because I probably do need to go to the store. I was trying to avoid going to the store to get some tomato paste. I saw tomato paste to make the broth, the gravy, I should say. So if you watched my last vlog, I was talking about the guy that, look at my son there. Oh, a little big right here. Let me stop. He came to do our bathroom. It's not done yet. And this is what I was talking about. Now see, this is black, right? Why is this white right here? Am I being picky or not? No, I'm not being picky. Look, why? So he installed those in the shower, but y'all see how the shower head is? Look, it's white around it. Why is that? This is what I'm talking about. And then he put the shower rack way too high, because it was way up here. Why would the shower head be that high up there? Like, come on now. Why would it be that high? So, look, he's trying to cover it up. Don't know what we're gonna do about that. And then we end up getting this as well. He messed up on that because he had this part flipped the other way. So yeah, yeah, we gotta, yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna get somebody new or what for that. Y'all, I see why some people don't want to buy no damn house. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But yeah, I have to go to the store, y'all. I'm not too sure if I'll be back on later today, or if I don't come back later on today, maybe Sunday. Comment down below if you enjoyed the chats, or like I was telling Kimberly, anything you all would like to see. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it random. Let me know. I appreciate you all for being here. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, right? Okay. I'll see you all. Thank you so much. Bye.